Now before you go off and tell me how much you despise Battle Royale games, and that I'm a Fortnite sellout, or just that you love Battle Royale games and I'm not cool enough to understand, bro, just know that I haven't really had any strong feelings either way. But yes, I am a sellout. They're fine, I guess, but whether you like them or don't, there's no denying that they're pretty huge right now. Well, mostly just Fortnite. And it got me thinking, if Nintendo decided to make a Battle Royale game mode in an existing series, what series would make it work the best? And would whatever Nintendo came up with be better than what's already out there? That is, if people don't rip them apart for copying a trend. Hello all 167 of you, I'm Redkwan, and what Nintendo franchise would work the best as a Battle Royale? I'm pretty sure this is a huge waste of time because I'm sure everyone's played more of these than me, but I'll now attempt to summarize Battle Royale games in 5 seconds. You run around, pick stuff up, eliminate others to take their stuff, and try to be the last alive, got it? So which Nintendo game fits that idea best? I'll look at a few of the series I think would be decent candidates, and look at how well they would work, and how fun it would be. I'll start off with a fairly obvious option, Splatoon. Or I guess if it was an additional game mode, Splatoon 2. Splatoon is Nintendo's version of the competitive online shooter, and most current Battle Royale games are competitive online shooters. So in that way, it makes the most sense. Splatoon would also make quite a bit of sense in terms of gameplay, because the game already has a wide variety of weapons that could probably pretty easily be scaled in damage and distance. The mechanics of the game are really fun, and the ink cover idea could be a cool idea strategy-wise. There are a couple problems that might pop up though, such as the ink colors. Either everyone would have their own color, which would get confusing with a lot of people and be really tough on the Switch trying to render it all, and have locations more easily given away and paths harder to make, or there would be a few colors and it's more of a team-based fight to the death. That might not be in true Battle Royale spirit though. The only other option I can think of is having the whole map covered in ink, but I pretty much dismissed that because the whole point of Splatoon is using your weapon in multiple ways. The other problem with it is map size, because the map might be too small and open for the full effect, but I think that the issue could at least be avoided. So Splatoon is definitely a candidate, but the ink shooting problem would really get in the way of whatever Nintendo would do, and it may only work with a map way bigger than anything in Splatoon now. So what other options are there? Well, an interesting possibility might be Mario Kart. Mario Kart has battle modes, which could in theory be made into a sort of last man standing type of thing. Mario Kart allows people to be really mobile. There are items in place. I think the protection aspect could be really interesting. But yet again, there would be some issues. The biggest problem is that these games usually rely pretty heavily on getting better as you play, and Mario Kart is fairly luck-based. By having a few balloons for a few hits, that problem could be sort of solved, and if some of the more cheap-shotty items would be taken out, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. The traditional find stuff and work your way up to better stuff is a big part of Battle Royale games, and that might be hard in Mario Kart. I suppose it wouldn't need to have that, seeing as it already would have a pretty untraditional Battle Royale rendition, but it would be better to have it, and I think it could be worked around, maybe by adding a larger amount of life that was affected differently by different levels of things, and the ability to carry multiple items at once. But that might be more effort than it's worth. Mario Kart probably could end up working out, and it would probably be fun, but it would also have a few problems that would be hard to avoid. There are other Nintendo series that could in theory be worked into having a Battle Royale mode, but most of them would have problems too. ARMS might be fun, but it lacks the leveling up progression possibility, and the ARMS aren't well suited for a Battle Royale multiple person long range fighting situation. Super Smash Bros. Might be alright too, and I guess you could consider a player with one stock to be a sort of mini Battle Royale, but if it was made into a full-on many player game, it would just be overcrowded on a 2D screen. In smaller numbers it might work, but it's still not ideal. Another game series that could potentially have a Battle Royale mode is Metroid Prime. Actually no, that's dumb. Metroid does have shooting, but other than that it would be terrible. Metroid Prime is all about the atmosphere and actual progressing gameplay. It isn't some multiplayer shooter. It almost seems like a disservice to even mention it. Sorry Metroid, I messed up. I haven't played a Star Fox game, but I've seen gameplay and it might work. I have no idea, I really have no idea. But based on what I know, probably not. An interesting possibility is Fire Emblem. Maybe people could get a few players and they would have to find objects that help them level up. I think that might actually be pretty cool, and it wouldn't be hard to run at all. The big problem though is that you have to do a turn-based game with 100 people. That might be a problem. So it seems like I've gone through just about every Nintendo series that would make any sense at all, and not one has been a great fit. On second thought, I probably missed a few, but that isn't really the point. However, there is one interesting Nintendo franchise that might just work. Pikmin. And no, this isn't because my Pikmin video did well. I'm not a sellout.
But yes, I am a sellout.
So why would Pikmin make a good Battle Royale game? Well, everything could work. Does it have the potential for strategy and works with a large 3D space? Yes. Is there any system for getting better as the match goes on? Yes, you could collect more Pikmin as you go. But what about fighting? I think there could be some object you carry around with you that other people have to attack with their Pikmin, and you can attack their object. It sounds a bit complicated, but if you think about it, Pikmin are really just acting as a replacement for bullets, and the object you carry around is just a replacement for the character. Of course, there would need to be some big tweaks to make it work, and I'm sure that there would be problems I'm not thinking of, but I honestly think Pikmin would work decently well as a Battle Royale game, and probably be more suited to become one than any other Nintendo series. Wow, this was a dumb question and a dumb idea for a video. I mean, I thought it would be kind of interesting, just to look at it. Obviously, this stuff isn't gonna happen, and if it did, that would be really weird, and probably not ideal, but I just thought it was kind of an interesting question, and a dumb question too. I honestly thought there'd be a lot of good options, but the more I looked, the more problems came up. There was so many problems. Each game that I thought, oh, that might work, it ended up, oh, no, that probably wouldn't work. And honestly, just now I'm realizing that Zelda, specifically like Breath of the Wild, might be a really good fit, but I'm just coming up with it now, so I'll pretend like it's not. It has problems. That's why it's not on the list. It's got problems. Well, what do you think about Battle Royale games and Nintendo Battle Royale games? You think I came up with a really dumb idea for a video? Well, you should, because I did. I don't think Nintendo would ever do anything like this, and I don't really think they should, considering it would probably look pretty bad if Nintendo tried to jump in on the trend at this point, but it was more of a hypothetical question. Well, anyways, I'm Redkwan. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all later. Goodbye.